I said, what do you think you are doing, Crolian? Nothing that Mother wouldn't approve of. Mother left me in charge of the castle, and I believe that I explicitly stated that this wing of the castle was off limits. Or were you not listening when my personal servant told you so? That animal? I took care of him. Though if you knew I was here, he must be more resilient than I thought. I had intended to put down that mutt. Maybe I've grown soft. He put up more of a fight than I thought he would. Do I seem soft to you, little one? Crolian. Next time will be different. There won't be a next time. How dare you lay a hand on my servant, and how dare you insinuate that you can take what is mine right out from under my nose? I deign because I take what I please, brother. The only reason that Mother gives you so much leeway to do what you like is because you look just like Father, but Mother will only tolerate so much. What do you think will happen when I tell her that you've been pampering your food? Crolian, I'm warning you. You remember what happened last time you forgot your place, Maybe it's time you be put back in it again, brother. Crolian, do not misunderstand. I am fully aware of what Mother is capable of and her detestment towards humans. And if I recall correctly, so do you. Intimately so, in fact. What are you trying to imply, Silas? You seem to forget that I am not the only one who strayed. I wasn't the only one who needed Mother to put me back in my place. Unhand her, Crolian. You may be in charge of the castle now, brother, but Mother has returned from cleaning up Melissa and Melmira's mess, and it won't be so easy for you to have your way anymore. Also, lying is quite unbecoming of you, baby brother. I expected more. Dear brother, you think too little of me. What I tell you now are not lies. How could you not remember? Actually, I suppose it makes sense that you've forgotten. I made you, after all. What did you just say? Allow me to refresh your memory, Crolian. I am not the only one who took an interest in humans. When you were but an adolescent, you took a keen interest in humans, a particular human, in fact. Ha! You jest, brother. Oh no, brother, and there's more, so listen closely. I remember it as if it were only a decade ago. I would spy you sneaking out at dusk, before our mother and sisters were even awake. I followed you a few times. You were impossible to lose, robed in that dark crimson cloak you so adored to protect yourself from the waning sun. And what did I discover? You were meeting a girl. A human girl. You lie. I do not. She had hair the color of fresh wheat, and her tan skin had been kissed by the sun many times. She was a stark contrast to you, dear brother, but you loved each other nonetheless, didn't you? You dare to claim that I would ever— I dare, brother, because it is true, for I watched you both embrace each other and share in a kiss more than once. You can imagine what Mother thought when she found out. Rest assured, I didn't tell her. She already knew. Mother always knows. You were never timid with Mother, but I remember how terrified you looked the night that Mother returned, dragging that girl behind her. First, you acted as though you didn't know the girl. Then indifference turned to begging and pleading. Mother had made up her mind, of course. You had to be taught a lesson, elder brother. You created quite a scene after Mother withered that poor girl. I had never seen you so upset before. It was for your own good, Mother said, yet your attitude became worse. You were aggressive and despondent. Mother would put up with this behavior no longer, so she had her youngest son assist her in reining in her eldest. Do you see now, Crolian? You don't remember, because Mother didn't want you to. Silas? Mother made me rearrange your memories. She was very explicit in what she wanted, but she was sure to have me leave a few motes of trauma in. Or else how would you learn your lesson, she said. Enough! Mother and I are the only ones who know, Crolian, and if you want it to stay that way, you will never enter this room again, nor will you breathe a single word of this to Mother. Understood? You and I will need to have a more in-depth conversation about this tripe that you spout, and know that no matter how long I hold my tongue, Mother will find out. Mother always knows. Eh, brother? Pet, are you all right? I know that it was scary. I'm sorry, Pet. This is my fault. I should have known my brother would pull something like this. Look at me. Look at me, Pet. You're not hurt, are you? Truly, you mean it? Good. I am grateful to hear it. You did well to resist as long as you could. You are mine. No one else's, and any who dare to imply otherwise will pay dearly. How is Carlan? Well, he will be fine. He sustained some serious injuries to his abdomen, but he's asleep in the servants' infirmary for now. It's nothing that some time and careful medicine can't fix, though. That wolf has come back from worse after all. I will be visiting him later after dinner. Oh? You want to know how I knew you were in danger? Well, though unable to walk, Carlan drug himself far enough to attract the attention of one of the maids at the end of this wing. He bade her to come get me, and on our way back, she helped escort him to the servants' infirmary with Bologna, the head maid. Well, once I knew Crolian had taken it upon himself to do a little unsanctioned exploring, I knew exactly what he was after. I rushed over here as quickly as I could. I apologize, Pet, that I couldn't be here sooner, but you're safe now. I am here, and no one will lay a hand on you as long as I am around. Oh, yes, that was my elder brother, Crolian. He's known for his large temper and even larger ego. He's always been distastefully prone to violence. I'm sorry that you had to witness our little quarrel, Pet. It's not been the first, and I'm sure that it will not be the last, but I apologize that you had to see me that way. Oh? You want to know what I was talking about before Crolian left, huh? Well, you see, when we were younger, Crolian fell in love with a girl from one of the human settlements that used to exist not too far from the castle. He kept it a secret for nearly a year, but of course nothing got past our mother, and when she found out, she was more than a little displeased. Oh, there's no need to fret, my pet. I certainly did not tell her of Crolian's forbidden escapades, and yes, I was upset when I watched that girl die. But what could I have done? Mother has a way of always getting what she wants. Anyway, after that, Crolian didn't become more compliant as Mother had hoped. Quite the opposite, actually. Our mother didn't tolerate that kind of behavior very long, though, so she decided that she would remove the source of all of his despair and anger, the memories of his love and her death. That is where I came in. You may remember my handy little power. Well, how could I refuse her? I was much younger back then, and a large part of me truly believed that Mother had Crolian's happiness in mind when she came to me for assistance. The way Crolian is now, whether he believes it is true or not, it would ruin his finely crafted reputation if it got out that he once courted a human girl. He wouldn't dare mention any of this to Mother. Ah, you caught that, didn't you? What an observant pet I have. Yes, I said that our mother withered her. Oh, you needn't concern yourself with that, pet. Some things are better not knowing, but there is something that I need to make acutely certain that you understand, pet. No matter who asks, no matter what anyone says, do not speak your name aloud from now on. If it is not Carlan or me, you are not to tell a soul what your name is. Not one soul. Do you understand me? Ah, no questions, pet. Just tell me that you understand. Please. Good. Now I am afraid I must be off, my dear pet. I have family that I must attend to. I know. But I will be back tonight after I visit Carlen. In the meantime, you are forbidden to leave this room unless personally accompanied by myself or Bellona, no matter the reason. Are we clear? I would hate to have to punish you after such a frightening experience. That's a good pet. I fear that things will be different from now on while Mother is here. We must be on our toes, but I will do everything in my power to ensure that you remain safe. You will remain safe. Now, I must be on my way, pet. I will be sending Bellona in with your dinner after the hour is up. Yes, I will be back tonight to check on you again, I promise. And remember, not a word of your name to anyone, no matter who asks. Good, pet.